Hola, compadres. Welcome back to the channel. Cheers. We're back at a familiar place that I know you definitely can't recognize because the last time I was here, it was almost entirely night, the entire episode, and all I did was I was really able to do was hang out basically at this table in this fire pit. But today, I got on it, got up, got out a little bit earlier, and we actually hit the trails here. I was a little caught off guard by not only how actually beautiful they are, but how extensive it is. This is just a small 55-acre park with, I think that trail's around 2 miles. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little bit more than that. But it's at least that, right? It's at least that in some mildly challenging terrain. It's mostly muddy, a bit rocky, you know, the natural hazards of being in the woods. So, but nonetheless, absolutely beautiful. It is interesting. The river is blocked off. You can't, and it implies perhaps that someone owns the river or that stretch of that piece, or maybe there's some land just beyond the parks that butts up against it, and you're not allowed to trespass onto. So, no skin off my back. I knew there wasn't any water out here anyway, so I didn't bother bringing the fishing gear. We got just the essentials needed to have a good time. So, and if you haven't noticed, gone ahead and got myself a new pack. This is about 10 liters smaller than the black one I had. This is going to be my winter pack, so it doesn't require any space needed for fishing gear, the rod holders, none of that type of stuff. So I can pull off another 10 pounds worth of gear just with that alone. And let's see here. I'm just a little. I've seen, you guys may have seen this before, but it's got my little coffee kit in it most times. And here's part of my dinner. Got all the space, all the bells and whistles and stuff we need. Plus, it has some little hip holster pockets, and definitely are a little further back on a wider fellow like me, but they're very useful, keeping things close and accessible that are needed. So that's the new pack. Really giving it its first run. All right, we got somebody pulling into the park on their four-wheeler. See what happens here. Very interesting. All right, we'll be back. Okay. So, I guess this is a popular place today. Looks like a whole family showed up to have a little powwow for the evening. Probably going to do some dinner, some hanging, that type of stuff. So, we've got company, huh? That's okay. Right now, we're getting the fire going, and I'm harvesting some wood at the same time, huh? Make sure we have plenty for tonight, so I don't have to go traipsing around once that sun does go down. So, once we get the fire built up, then we'll start thinking about our dinner, huh? Stay tuned. I'm not sure what video I posted first, either the last camp or this one. And if it's the last camp, then you already know I got a cool ass birthday gift from my wife, the Leatherman Signal. This bad boy, man, I can barely stop staring at it. So, and luckily I brought it today because I forgot a can opener, and I forgot some damn tongs to flip my meat with. So this will be the tongs and the can opener, huh? Alright, we got a nice juicy 12-ounce New York in there. Brought with ourselves some green beans and some butter and garlic and the pepper. Yes. The steak too, just seasoned with salt and pepper. We're keeping it classic on this one, huh? Stay tuned. Alright, looks like this party's winding down over here. Coals are just about ready for some steaks, for the steak. Oh, I mentioned it's been very nice weather this week. It was 45 when I woke up this morning, barely peaked over 70, and we're back down around 65 and going down as we speak. So beautiful weather. Got the flannel and a little hat, little beanie to keep my head warm in case I get too cold, in case little baby Derek gets too cold. So it's nice. It's nice. It's gonna be a little quieter here soon enough, I believe. A little bit darker, a little bit more hours, huh? Stay tuned. Alrighty, that is a steak, ladies and gents. Again, I'm trying to figure out what to do with these green beans. Maybe we drain the liquid off and then I can pierce them with a knife or something, huh? Stay tuned. Alright, folks, dinner was delicious. Steak was very, very tasty. Green beans just as good, as always. Now we got a little brewski whiskey here to finish off and a little bit more peace and quiet to enjoy. Watch the rest of these watch the rest of this fire go out. Then we'll be up out of here, huh? In case I forget to come back to you, I appreciate you tuning in for this quick little short adventure back out at Goeldner Woods. A lovely little surprise, actually making time to make sure I had sunlight to hit the trail. So it's really awesome that I got out here and able to walk around and see what it had to offer. The two deer that I ran into, that was cool. I was right up on them even before they noticed me. That's how real quiet and still it is down in there. So but once again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. The likes, the subscribes. You know how we do here, folks. We'll catch you on the next one, huh? Deuces.